This is interesting because, it's always this is still a lot of the Legion of Skanks audience. You decide whether you want to answer this or not. But they said, can you share a Big Jay story from back in the day he probably doesn't want you sharing? Shit. Which Jay is an open book, so, ain't shit that's
Jay
really
don't
going to
really
embarrass
mind,
me.
but, he be my dude. I got a bunch of Big Jay stories, but I mean, shit, like Jay's grown, so I remember one time where he was driving, right? So, there was times, I guess, that I would enforce that OG shit, like y'all drive and, come pick me up and that type shit. So I think we was driving and I was smoking, so I left like a roach in his ashtray. This was years ago, obviously, where they would make a big deal about this. So I get out the car. A couple of days later, Jay's driving on his own. He gets pulled over.
Oh, shit.
They find the roaches in the ashtray.
Damn.
He gets arrested. So he tells me about it, right? And I'm like, I basically gave him some shit like, hey, man, the fuck? Like, like a high sign that nigga, like, fuck out of here. Deal with that, young boy. You know what I mean?
I know, that's the funniest thing.
Fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
When you add, like, weird trouble to your white friends and you just dismiss that shit.
Fuck out of here.
Right. Hold that.
I thought we were friends, Turae. What the fuck?
You be all right. You be all right. Nigga get arrested every day, B. You know what I mean?
You be all right.
So, like, later at a show, he was like, well, I seen him later, he was like, yo, he was kind of wrong about that. And I was like, I think I blew it off. But it was on my head because I kind of knew I was wrong.
Yeah.
So I went on stage, and I was like, yo, and I explained the story. And Pete was like, well, yeah, you was wrong for that. And he was there. I was like, you right, Jay. I'm sorry. I tried the case in front of the people. And they was like, yeah, nigga, you was wrong. I was like, hey, you know, my bad. I owe you an apology. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Hey, man, brother. So, but yeah, man. No, I ain't going to do that. Like, I ain't going to blast Jay on somebody else's platform. I go on his show.
Right.
Tell a story about him.
So this is a good one because this is our platform, so you get a chance to blast this. This is from That Nigga Most.
Wow.
It says, That Nigga Most.
Okay.
Who got funny first, Derek or Dave?
Derek.
Shit.
Bum, bum, blah, blah, blah. You didn't want to ponder that?
Listen,
He said that so fast.
Listen. You was pulling a fight dog for a long time. I was like, I was watching. I was like, look, Dave. I used to tell motherfuckers. I said, well, you need a straight man for the team. You know what I mean? No, Derek was always funny and quirky, and I think he'll tell you that I told him this. When in Philly, starting out in them urban rooms, sometimes cats don't allow you to be different. Yeah. And I could see that constraint coming from him, and I was like, yo, you got to get the fuck out of here before you allow them to take that shit away. Before you get the confidence to know you fine.
At Times Square Art Center, we was both in New York one night, and you was like, if you don't listen to anything else I say, nigga, get your ass up in New York and stay here. Yeah. I remember you told me that.
Because people appreciate it here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but, and it's not to take away from you because you've grown and you've gotten funny on your own and you stand in your own and now you're Dave Temple as opposed to Derek's guy or somebody's coming up under, like you stand on your own comedy, you have your own, you know what I'm saying? It takes a minute. I remember Jamal, like, and not to say this happened with you, but you know this happens. You'll take enough beatings where you get a beard. Like, you get good. Like, damn, like this motherfucker. I remember with Jamal one time, I was watching Jamal Dome, and I was like, Jamal funny. He just took all them beats. He just took it's like, yeah, well, he ain't gonna lose like that, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to knock this motherfucker out. You got to, he gonna go 12 rounds that motherfucker now.
He might have lost a few in the pod, but on the street, he better than your average nigga like that. So
and that's a great thing to see it happen. So good shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Derek.
This episode of No Need for Apologies was performed in front of a studio full of people that were half listening while they were working on something else.